Have you guys noticed how Marvel has spent the last 2 years insisting that Robert Downey Jr. is not playing Tony Stark? He is playing Victor Von Doom. He's a totally different man, completely unrelated to Tony Stark. He merely has Tony Stark's face, his expressions, his mannerisms, his style, and just about everything else that makes Tony Stark, Tony Stark. But in a recent interview, David Harbour was asked to give one line from the movie Avengers Doomsday that his character Red Guardian says. He paused. He thought about it. Then he slipped into character as Red Guardian. And then he said, "You are Tony Stark." I think somewhere Kevin Feige might have just dropped his baseball cap and grabbed his heart. So before Marvel snipers rappel through my roof and take me out, I want to discuss, is this really a leak? Was this a planned leak? Or is David Harbour just trolling us all? And on top of that, we don't even know the true context of that line. It could mean just about anything. I mean, if you think about it, it could become a running joke throughout the entire movie. He could keep saying, "I am Victor Von Doom," and Red Guardian could say, "Okay, Tony." It could be good. Maybe, if they do it right. Imagine Dr. Doom delivering a terrifying speech about all the power he has, how he's conquered science and technology and everything to become the man he is. And then it pans over to Red Guardian, who says, "Yeah, that's definitely Tony." And you see, it's fun because Marvel kind of created this problem on their own, right? They didn't have to put Robert Downey Jr. in this role, but I think they knew exactly what they were doing when they did it. Because he was one of the first major superheroes to launch the MCU. And at the end of Endgame, he saved our universe by snapping his fingers. And while we thought this is the superhero death of all superhero deaths, maybe it really wasn't. So, is Victor Von Doom actually Tony? What are the possibilities? Possibility number one, Robert Downey Jr. is simply playing another character who has no connection to Iron Man. And in that instance, Harbour's line that he gave us might just be releasing tension in the moment. And honestly, that's kind of the cleanest explanation that I think is probably what's really going on. Or possibility number two, Victor Von Doom is a variant of Tony Stark. You gotta understand, in this multiverse world, there's always a possibility that Tony Stark became Victor Von Doom instead of Tony Stark. And possibility three that doesn't get a lot of attention right now, but might be true. What if there are two Dr. Dooms? Because I was on Reddit and I noticed people talking about two different Doom costumes in the footage. So, could we have two different Dr. Dooms? Or does he just change costumes at some point in the movie? Like a power-up. The biggest problem of all is the Tony Stark problem. It's not that they brought back Robert Downey Jr. It's not that David Harbour might have leaked the plot of the entire movie unintentionally. It's that Marvel doesn't know if it can move on from Tony Stark and Iron Man. It doesn't seem to understand how to do it, what to do next without that. I mean, since Endgame and Tony's death, nothing has worked very well in Marvel. All the numbers have been down. So when the franchise needs a huge savior, who do they reach to? They reach to Robert Downey Jr. They reach out to Chris Evans, to Chris Hemsworth. They're all coming back. Even the original X-Men, some of them in their 80s, are coming back to try to save Marvel and launch it into something new. And I, for one, certainly hope they accomplish their mission, because I love Marvel and I want to see it grow and become even better than anything we've ever had in the past. How about you, my friends? I hope you had a good time watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.